This is part 2 of your personality based off the type of wine that you drink. If you drink Prosecco, you are bubbly, but you are not basic. You have survived things that most other people couldn't even sip through. You have sort of a soft vibe, but you're the friend who will clap back with a smile, and you'll tell a stranger off with perfect manners. You don't drink Prosecco to look fancy. You drink it because you know that joy is a luxury and you are not waiting for permission to feel it. You're addicted to aesthetics though. You care more about how something looks rather than how it feels. If you drink red blends, it's not because you're indecisive. You're versatile. You are soulful and low maintenance, and a lot of people think that it's really easy to talk to you, but no one actually knows what you're really thinking. You are organized enough to appear chill, and you give great advice, but you ignore your own advice. You do not fit in a box, and you refuse to be put in one. You're the friend that most people were like, how did she go from this to that? You didn't change, you just unfolded out loud. If you drink white Zinfandel, you are the misunderstood sweethearts of the wine world. You are emotional MVPs because you're very sentimental. You probably have a box labeled memories and has like dried flowers in there, like concert stubs, movie ticket stubs, birthday cards. Y'all stay behind the times, but you don't care. You drink what you like, you wear what feels good, and you're not out here to impress anybody. You're most likely to be the friend that calls just to check up on someone because you were thinking about them. And then when you hang up, you say, let me know if you need anything. And you mean that with your whole heart. If you drink red Zinfandel, you are chaotic good energy. You always doing the most in either an inspiring way or a way that scares people, like making them wonder if you're okay. You're passionate, and when you care loud. You are not lukewarm about anything. Instead of trying to hide your past, you own it. And you use it as fuel because you are not afraid of change or becoming someone new. You're the type of friend that when someone needs you in their corner, you don't just show up. You show up wearing their merch, yelling at their enemies, sitting in the very front row. If you drink Malbec, y'all are a vibe. And you don't get enough credit. You don't come in hot, you smolder. Like you're the type that will go sit in the corner at a party and just sip your wine and watch everything. And it's not because you're antisocial, it's because you're calculating. You're the friend that we call when our lives are falling apart because you'll let us rant and then you'll come in with some super grounded, solid advice. And you have your life together, but you feel a little dead inside. If you drink Shiraz, you are bold and unbothered. You read people so easily. You'll walk into a room and you already know who's fun, who's fake, who's gonna cry before midnight. You go ahead and say what everybody else was already thinking, and you're not afraid to call a lie out right in front of the person. You love stirring the pot, not because you love creating drama or attention to you. You do it for clarity. You see who's flinching, who suddenly got quiet. But the thing about you is that you tend to start fires that burn bridges that you didn't mean to burn. If you drink Moscato, you are good at making people feel safe and loved and supported until you decide that they aren't vibing with your peace anymore. You protect your peace because once they aren't, you will ghost them. And you have no problem doing that. People tend to assume that you are surface level, but you're not. You have so much depth, you just don't lead with it. Y'all are really fun to party with. You make friends so easily at parties, and you're probably the one consoling the girl that's crying on the bathroom floor because your heart is so big. People think they can manipulate you because you're soft and forgiving and always willing to work things out, but you're playing the long game. You're in it to let people reveal themselves to you, and like I said, you have no problem ghosting someone. If you drink sweet red wine, you are very low drama. You have a very comforting presence. You don't demand attention. You hold space, and people know that. They feel that about you. Sweet red wine drinkers are loyal to a fault. They believe in second chances, and because of that, they've probably stuck around somebody longer than they should have because they believe people can grow.